I will say one thing though, that I've noticed so far, which it's still too soon to even tell this, but I'll tell you that making that decision last night, even though I was stoned, even though I was already high throughout the whole day, but making that decision to not have that last puff, that last bong, that I even actually, I can't remember now, but I think I even packed it for myself. But just slipping away from that decision and not giving it much thought, just going to bed and being like, all right, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to sleep, instead of smoking that last bong. I mean, I can't tell you if it's the magic trick or not, but so far, for my own life, from my own experience, that I've been doing this for like 15 years, you know, and at least 10 of those years have been at a constant severe abuse level. Not that the other 5 weren't, they just, maybe I didn't have as much access, or my parents were, on my ass more. But anyway, back to the point, making that decision to not take that last bong before bed and say, no, this is the start, it really feels like that was a powerful thing that might be the answer to all of this. But who knows? I mean, different mechanisms for different people, but I bet that if you're going to go do your research about quitting tomorrow or having your last puff, I mean, I really think that was the most powerful first step, to be like, no. Makes sense. I mean, it never works to do things tomorrow. You got to do things today. And even if that means for you to not have that last puff, or even if you've been stoned all day, to just say, like, today starts the moment you tune in. It doesn't matter if it's 5 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the evening or right before bedtime. It's when you take that conscious moment and dedicate yourself to the present, that's when it starts taking some effect. So, I don't want to have to knock on wood, because there is no wood around here, but that's what I want to say, that I at least noticed that difference. When I woke up, I even went to that bathroom, like you guys saw. The bongs are there, the weed's there, it's accessible, but I didn't feel as tempted, because and why, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll even regret saying all this, who knows. But it's a confusing mess to be in. Addiction, it's not straightforward. It's playing on your mind, and you are barely in control at all, or maybe not even any control. So to take that first step, it carried over to the next day. I noticed it. I noticed that I went to the bathroom and I was like, well, I already made that first step last night. I already started in the present moment, So now, this new day, it's already carrying over with my intentions that were set forth in the present moment. And we got to admit, the present moment right now, today, this that's happening, it's the only one. So that's probably why. It's not even like a spiritual or I don't know. It's not even like a psychological thing. It must be scientific that, whatever you do, whatever you accomplish, it's going to happen today, right now. So, sooner or later, that step has to be taken. And I think that whenever I take that step, saying, oh, I'm going to take it tomorrow, I'm not saying it's not possible. Maybe some of you that are watching this and gaining some motivation to quit, maybe it's going to work for you, that you're going to take your last puff and wake up fully sober or grogged out and say, nah, I'm not having another one. But my opinion is it's going to be a lot freaking harder, to do it that way. That's just what I've observed so far, and I shouldn't go on preaching anything, because I still don't know. This is all still new to me. It's what? Right now it's 11 o'clock, so I'm 16 hours in, sober, 16 hours, so ish, I think. So yeah, signing out.